Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and I've added another piece of kit to the Geekanoids editing room, pulled it down into the studio just to show it to you. And this is it. This is the Western Digital MyNet N900 Central. A very imposing box actually for an awesome product because it combines some really useful technology all in the one product. Not only have we got a sort of wireless router here, we have also got a hard drive built into it. So this is the product box. I'll just read some of the actual specifications off of the back here. Now you can get three different versions of this. There's a MyNet N600, there's an N750, and then this one, the N900. And the difference between the three is the N600 has 100 megabit Ethernet ports, and then the two other models have gigabit Ethernet ports, and then you get more USB 2 ports on this model and the N750. You get two as opposed to the entry-level one just having the one. And that is basically the main differences. There are other differences along the way as well. And then if you look on the side here, let's go to this side. You can see here we've got a really nice dashboard for actually controlling the product. And we've also got some good encryption as well, so good security on here. And you've also got apps as well, so you can download apps so that you can access your content nice and easily on your mobile devices as well. Of course, you can do that on a computer. So not only does it give you a Wi-Fi router, it's also dual band, but it also gives you a 1 terabyte hard drive in here as well. So let's pop that out of the way. Now you get lots of cables in the box as well. You get like a power supply, Ethernet cable, etc. You also get a Start Here pack, and this contains a CD with some very easy 1, 2, 3 setup procedure for both Windows and Mac OS X. So that gets you up and running nice and easily. And then the product itself is very, very well built. This is the N900 Central. So the front panel, we've got a WPS button on the front for easy setup. We've also got a whole series of LED lights on the front as well. And these are for things like power, Wi-Fi, connection to the internet. I think this is a synchronization light if I remember rightly, and then this one here is a hard drive activity light because this has got a 1 terabyte hard drive in here as well. And then it's sort of plain on both sides. It has got rubberized feet and a reset button on the bottom, so you can reset if you need to. And then round on the back, this is where all the connections happen. So on the back here we've got a USB port, we've got a Kensington lock for if you need to tether this down to a desk, and then you've got 4 gigabit Ethernet ports, and then also your WLAN port for connecting to your sort of modem or sort of the outside world to get your internet connection. And then a DC input port here, and then a power on off button. And that is pretty much it for design wise. It's a nice sort of weighty product. That's because it's obviously got the hard drive in it as well. And I've just found it a really nice combination of different technologies. Now in my regular setup, I've got a router with a wireless connection, dual band, and I've got a couple of Apple products to extend my network as well. And then I've got NAS devices, network attached storage devices, that I connect into those products, and then I can store all of my files centrally and then access them. Well, I introduced this to my setup, and what this basically does is it allows me to actually store my files on the router. So it's like just saving that external connection of a NAS device. I still use my NAS devices because I've got lots and lots of video files to actually store. What I've been using this for is just for putting media files on. Things like video files and music, and then I can stream those around to various computers nice and easily, and really using it just to serve up some content. You could use it just as easily for storing Photoshop documents and photos that you're going to be editing, or as a backup solution. That's entirely up to you what sort of files you store on here. But it works really well, and it's just a nice combination of sort of two products in one really. I think Western Digital thought this one out nicely. It's very nicely designed, nice low profile, feels well built. The actual performance of it is really good. That's thanks to the wireless N technology in here in combination with those fast gigabit Ethernet ports. So this is the Western Digital MyNet N900 Central. This is going to stay in my setup because I find it very, very useful indeed. If you want to check out the link to the Western Digital website, please do so. Please also hit that like button because it really does help me. Please subscribe to the Geekanoids channel as well. And don't forget, when you tweet out, use the hashtag GeekFan. It'll all make sense soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.